let's talk about why is it important that you meditate. Or practice presence. So a client of mine asked me, why should he meditate? Okay, so let's talk about why it's important to meditate. Consider this for a moment. So when you're riding a horse, who's in control? There are two parts. There's one that is directing. You're directing the horse where to go, mostly. But you're not holding on to the reins for dear life, although sometimes. But you give direction and then you stay present to where you're going. But what happens if you fell asleep? What would happen eventually? What happens to most horses if the rider falls off or had to fall asleep, let's say? Horses will tend to go back home. They would go back to the place they know. So think about your unconscious, or the aspect of your unconscious that creates things. It will go back to the last or the strongest pattern. And if that happens to be a negative pattern, or what you've been getting in the past, that's where it's going to go. So it's important that you become very conscious of what direction you are giving your unconscious. So how are you guiding? Are you guiding with an iron fist? Because if you are, your unconscious is going to be in a state of fright all the time. Are you just loosely hoping, that you get to where you want to go and you have no reins? You're just like kind of, let's hope and wishful thinking, like, where am I going? Or are you giving clear direction with love and compassion and gratitude, because the horse, your unconscious, is taking you there? Think about that for a moment. How conscious are you? You can't just be conscious for 2 minutes of the day. The horse will go back. You have to be present all the time. So how do you do that? You have to be present to every thought that's passing through. Are you going to follow that one? Is that one useful? And what emotions are coming up for you? Are you resisting, rejecting? Are you listening to your horse? Your horse says, I'm thirsty, I need a drink. No, you can't drink. You have to be present to, what is this body saying? What is it feeding you? The information you're getting all the time, physiologically and emotionally. Can you connect and align your conscious and your unconscious so that you are an unbeatable force together? How do you do that? Again, meditate. You can get a coach if you want. Getting a coach and helping you speed up the process of finding what your blind spots are, learning how to integrate unconscious emotions, dissolving limiting beliefs, integrating conflict, and teaching you the steps in the meditation process, teaching you maybe a meditation technique if that's what you need, and also the pitfalls along the way. What are the things that you can become present to, patterns that you need to be aware of? If you like this video, please click subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you on the other side.